This is a short summary highlighting the key points of FPSA's Approved Products Policy. You should visit the FPSA website under the Tools and Resources Advisor Tools section for the full policy. We'll start with the background to the APL policy. FPSA has developed the APL to assist advisors to meet Corporations Act, PI insurance and licensee requirements. Products on the APL still require advisors to match the product's features to clients' needs and objectives. It is critical that any personal advice considers what clients' needs, objectives and personal circumstances are and how the recommended product's features align with these. There are likely to be risks associated with the recommended products, which advisors must use their professional judgment when considering their appropriateness for clients. It is also important that advisors clearly explain how products work and what risks and consequences clients face when accepting their recommendations. Remember that non-APL products are very unlikely to be covered by our PI insurance policy if there is a claim. To support the APL, FPSA uses independent research. FPSA recently changed its investment research provider to Morningstar and continues to use Standard & Poor's as guidance on the credit rating of some financial product providers. I'll now outline the APL parameters. Corporate bonds, deposit products and standard margin lending product providers must have a minimum S&P credit rating of BBB. For life insurance product, both risk and investment, S&P's credit rating must be a minimum of BBB. It's important to be aware that any investments that are part of life insurance investment products must also be included on the APL. A list of approved platforms will be listed on the APL each month. Managed funds must have a Morningstar rating of bronze, silver or gold. Morningstar does not conduct qualitative research on structured products, which includes MIS products with tax-effective features, deferred purchase agreements or options for investors to borrow the investment amount. These will only be improved on a case-by-case basis, and advisors must follow the additional approval process. For MDA services via regulated platforms, advisors must complete internal accreditation before establishing MDA service agreements with clients. And the APL policy restricts this service to the NetWealth platform. FPSA may consider external MDA product providers on a case-by-case basis. Approved super funds must have a silver, gold or platinum rating from Super Ratings, and the credit rating of credit product providers must be a minimum S&P credit rating of BBB. The ordinary shares of ASX 200 companies with buy, hold or equivalent weightings from an ASX participant or research provider as listed by FPSA will be included on the APL. The APL may also include other securities such as preference shares or notes, which will be included from time to time on the APL. International securities is a new inclusion on the APL. The parameters will be similar to Australian securities in regards to supporting research by a broker or researcher listed on the APL. The approved overseas exchanges and their specific limits will be included on the approved products list. If advisors want to recommend products that are not on the APL, the additional approval process must be followed. This process allows for products to be added to the APL for advisors. To support the request, the additional approval form can be downloaded from the website and must be supported by independent research and the PDS where applicable. From time to time, the rating of APL products will change. It is acceptable for advisors to maintain client investments in products with hold, under review or equivalent research ratings. However, advice cannot be provided to contribute further to existing investments. This includes regular savings or investment plans, which should be suspended while the product is on hold or the additional approval process followed. Communication is important to keep everyone up to date on the APL. We will communicate changes to products on the APL to advisors and also when the APL is updated, which will be on a monthly basis. It's important that you read the full APL policy from our website under Tools and Resources, Advisor Tools. Morningstar research reports can be downloaded via NetWealth's website in the Resources Compare Managed Funds section, and there are additional tools and features available on Morningstar's site. These next slides show you where to access the APL and the full APL policy, Morningstar research reports via NetWealth site, and Morningstar's Advisor Research Centre. Some approved products are complex and require advisors to complete extra training. For self-managed super fund advice, advisors must complete a course listed on ASIC's training register. If you need assistance with finding a course, we can help you with that. I've mentioned MDA services earlier, and advisors need to complete the internal accreditation session. For direct securities advice, advisors must complete Kaplan's ASX listed products accreditation course or a similar course approved by FPSA. You should contact us with any questions in regards to these courses. To finish off, again, it's important that you read the full APL policy and regularly review the APL to ensure the products you are recommending are listed on the approved products list. Where complaints or claims are made in relation to non-APL products covered by the PI insurance policy is highly unlikely, which means that advisors are responsible for the entire amount of any claim. It is crucial to know your product and know your client and ensure that any product is appropriate considering the client's relevant personal circumstances. Just because a product is on the APL doesn't mean that it necessarily suits each client. If you have any questions, please call us on the main office number. Thank you.